Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tales from Naruto's sons. I fucked it up already.
They're just here I clad. Read the Quran.
I was trying to go for the cursed Naruto images reference, but botched it completely because I couldn't keep a straight face.
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2. Welcome to Tales from Boruto's son's dad.
Isn't Boruto's son's dad just Boruto?
Do you want me to do the intro?
It's a drink.
Yeah, I'm clearly not drunk enough.
I didn't know we were drinking. I would have boxed them. Fuck.
Listen, you don't need DM medicine, okay? I need DM medicine. Bill needs alcohol to not act like an autist every session.
Do we want to get back on topic?
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son. In this episode, Rite makes might. When last we left our heroes, they had triumphed over the local feral drowner, occupying the ship off the coast, and had taken their merry way of the local loot left over by the orcs. They turned away, and now we rejoin them at the new and improved Punchies map, now including waitresses. That ritualist lovingly provided.
Never again are we letting him hire them.
You see, I respect women, but I definitely respect these women because they got that protein. Just look at them. Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
If she breathes, she's a thought. Sorry.
I respect women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and use Ogre.
Monster put the new art into the shows what happened in the last.
Yeah, I've got to download like 20 images. Give me a second.
I need to do my civic duty and link the ritualist, the Moon Man, notorious KKK video.
God.
Well, there goes any monetization now.
Yeah, because it was really that fucking.
I know. Speaking of which, by the way, all my videos get demonetized. I noticed.
The surprise of no one.
No. Literally, it fucking cucked all of them. It was ridiculous. I noticed that today.
That's guilt by association, is what it is.
I have to ask a genuine question. Does anyone just want to summarise what they've been doing, or?
Let's take it from the top, shall we? Mark 3, what have you been up to?
Well, it turns out my stand disc lets me become more smarter.
More smarter.
Didn't say it gave me more linguistics.
I'm real clever, like.
I can't mean my education.
Brain, I'm even more centrist.
Where did you work out the library?
They're really small books. They're all Dr. Seuss. And I've got some interesting nanite abilities, nanomachines. And I've just made like a communist robot as well, but I don't think that's too important.
I feel like we're skipping over the fact you built a communist robot. I'm reminded of the guy who was like, I built a machine that feels pain and screams.
It's a syndicalist robot. I apologise. I get confused sometimes.
Well,
smooth, right? Do you want to move on?
Where's the happening? Shut up! Continue.
That's it. Just go. Next person.
Next person down is Nuka himself.
Well, I built myself a Masterwork set of 11 metal armor, and so I look a bit different now. I also try to take the new sword that we got and mix it with my current katana, and it hasn't been going very well. Speaking of which, oh god, my body is now filled with bits of sea coral, which are floating through my body, and because I got Monster Demon to help me with it. Whenever I use the sword, I am now a robot.
Not my fault.
Blackface.
It's basically appropriation culture, to be fair. So
Yeah, I'm filled with fucking nanomachines.
And portals.
Yeah, so I'll be calling Ritualist in to help me with that any second.
Yeah, unfortunately, due to some bad rolls during item creation, Nuka managed to make his sword racist.
Who is the racist toward? That's the question.
It's the opposite of Deus Ex, where everyone, like black, white, everything else in between, comes together to shit on robot people. This is the opposite. It's basically HK-47 as a sword.
Good.
But did this manage to stop coral nanomachines spreading or something?
Well, it's not actively infectious, if that's what you mean. I'll
just
go
away from
ahead
protection,
and,
lads, that's the
So
important.
is it like STD or is it like aerial born?
It's more like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about it, actually. It's more like a parasite, I guess, but it has no way of spreading. I got. Oh.
What
It
is that
is-
on the map?
That is the ad hoc ritual circle
Oh,
I provided. It's shiny, yeah?
Give me a second. I've got to zoom in.
This is where we fight to the death.
Yeah.
And
if you
it's
actually-
above us.
It's fixed, it's fixed.
Thank you.
Right, now I've got to delete all of these.
Now, there is one final roll to make regarding this. It's to complete the item.
is this for me?
Yes, you
God.
and Ritualist.
Rubbing hands intensifies.
That's how you forge it together. You just rub your hands either side on the blades, and they melt together.
Oh god.
I'm on the sidelines with a foam finger that says Nuka on it. Do it, boy. I'm rooting for you.
Can I use that book that's
Waste
bound
money.
in skin of a saint to improve the ritual and not fuck it up?
Yes, you may.
Fucking like cut to
Is
cute.
it expanded after I use it?
No, it just needs to be referenced.
I just fucking emanate angry coral noises.
I'm basically using whatever I can to slow the coral or shut it down, depends.
Oh god, I rolled a 6. I'm so fucked.
Oy vey, shut it down.
What do I roll?
Okay, you get plus 10 from the book, so that is a pass.
Oh thank dicks.
You successfully forged the new vessel. Furthermore,
What do we
it is
have?
gained with the use of the ritual book and your own expertise, you were able to give it a further upgrade.
Hey.
Where previously, the blade thresher tail was able to throw out blade beams that did splash damage due to cutting through water. You have now changed it to the Dead Sea Blade, which instead of causing cold damage, causes desiccation damage, which seriously fucks up anything with water in it.
Oh,
And
everything's got water in it. Sweet. So what does that mean? I let evaporate water?
I mean,
Yes, pretty much.
Wait, so how does that change? Do I still have
It doesn't evaporate water. It desiccates because it's full of salt.
Oh, mate, I make people salty.
Weaponized salt.
The blade seems to be completely comprised of a solid chunk of Himalayan style crystalline salt, which is
Pink.
forged into a blade as
Fucking pink.
Oh, God. I'm not... This robot was made to fuck your ass. Ritualist, thank you.
I did my best.
Oh god, I've got this. Oh god, I'm the Salt Caliber.
oh my god.
Can you use this sword to help me with my cooking?
Look, I need a dash of monosodium glutamate.
In addition, against anything demonic or any kind of fiend, you gain plus 1d4 holy damage,
Hey.
as the weapon is kosher.
Oh god. Salt edge, short edge.
However, a strike from the blade ends all bleed effects,
Okay.
Actually,
but it hurts like a motherfucker.
it's not so good actually.
Or do you want to bleed to death, or do you want to hurt?
Rather neither, to be honest.
Well, it's salt in a wound, obviously.
I was just about to go there. You fucking.
Yeah, Naka, can you please rename the sword to "Not My President"? That'd be great. Thank you.
Jesus.
How about Lot's wife's son?
Oh, gee.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
If you look at the sword, you turn to salt.
Just
high
ready.
level ability.
Smooth.
Okay, Duck, what you been up to?
Well, I got a nice nifty new hat. I got a rather nice coat, and I did some gun running for the cause. And that was about it.
Ding 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 ding.
And I suppose the only thing that's left is to finally pick up that bottle of mine, but the time will come for that.
You gotta narrow it down. You're an Irishman. You can pick up a lot of bottles.
A flying bottle to carry my Guinness behind me.
Is that what you're getting that for?
You probably ruined the Guinness, to be honest.
I'm joking. I'm using it to Muslim people from far away.
What does the cotton coral in me actually do, by the way? I forgot to ask that.
It's what causes you to have to sleep 12 hours a day.
Oh, right, that's right. Okay.
You're immune to fire type damage on bolts.
If you tell you what, I'll be nice. I will add a feat tree for it later on. It may or may not lead to a situation in which you have a coral face of Moon Man on one of your shoulders.
Oh God.
Just at the worst possible time to start singing.
Just V turns up to help you.
Oh,
Says,
God.
I hate gypsies.
Ocean man, go and join the clan. Take me to the land.
Hey, we don't talk about my history.
Oh no.
No, I didn't join the clan, though I do have a better Jew identification record than most clansmen. Seriously, they're not very good at their job.
They
It's
can't see
kind
through
of a
masks,
thing.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I can't see shit through this. Well, fuck, Lottie, next time you need masks, you won't fucking look for me and mine.
Hey,
I love
you're dissing
Django
it now,
Jam.
but come Halloween, they've got great ghost costumes.
Hashtag nothing but noose.
Was that the truck of peace?
Yes, it
What
was.
that?
It was the truck of peace. Alright. Okay, so have we caught up? Is there anything else
Next
that
up
needs done?
is Ritualist.
It's me. So, during my downtime, I did a lot of stuff.
Your robot voice.
I offered to villagers.
Infection spread.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Ritualist, you poor fuck.
How is this? Is this better?
Yeah,
We
so
bet,
much.
yeah.
He's fucking robots, man.
So, fucking overtaking everything. So I managed to rebuild my boat. And use it to buy
Close
food
the fucking window.
Oh shit, I left my window open. Fuck.
Yeah. So how?
Yeah, that's the
how
window
happy
that's the
were
problem.
villagers. How happy were the villagers that I offered them a chance to buy food for their city?
The fact that they've got someone whose boat survived, they're elated. Because a lot of the fishing vessels were scuttled during the fights. Multiple boats got set on fire and rammed into what passed for the Orc Armada, which comprised of a few ramshackle rafts, what appeared to be a bathtub with the bottom corked, and three orcs strapped to a hang glider. which then proceed to crash into a building and explode.
Too soon.
Playing
Too
one
soon.
out of two.
Well, I also managed to buy some cool stuff, and
Bet the
I
elves
did
did
an
it.
experiment. Sorry, I did experiment to create undead using golden skeletons and meat, which resulted in 2 deformed mice that thought their head was their asshole, and 1 golden mice which was set on fire, but is still alive for some reason.
He's burning with energy.
He's burning with energy.
He's currently online arguing with Varg for no reason.
See, when I stab people, can I give them a heart attack?
Yeah.
Because they got the salt.
Beside that, Bill, I need to check for the captain of the ship because I also hired the crew after the farmers finishing their shit. You said Captain Lajua or a wizard Gilead?
Yes, the wizard Gilead.
Yes, the wizard Gilead. I went to talk to him. How did he welcome me?
Okay, I can take you to wizard Gilead. Let me find the map. It's about 40
Wait, so-
fucking thousand maps
So
now.
is this wizard a captain as well? Did you say?
The reason he's nicknamed Wizard Gilead is because a couple of years back, what he did was he was in basically a race. It was to take a cargo to one of the neighbouring isles, unload it, and bring it back. Everyone else took whole crews, 6, 7 men, 12 men in some cases. He went alone in the same heavy sloop everyone else used and beat everyone else's time. So, and on top of that, he's known to have a few shady books around his home.
So another important question: does he wear the wizard hat on top of his captain hat, or captain hat on top of the wizard hat? I'm only curious. Just for Richard.
He wears the same
Important
record clothes as everyone else.
Oh,
He's
that's boring.
fairly, looks to be fairly average. Not local, but fairly average. He looks like he's from the mainland. Got a bit of Chelish blood to him. Hang on, I'll get you the art.
Oh, yeah, I've got to actually scroll up so it actually takes it.
This is cute.
Okay, let's zoom out a little bit.
So
Are we
basically,
there, or is it just ritualist?
well, I'm kind of a captain. I don't think I need help with the men.
Yeah, I'll just, this is not to scale, obviously. Think of this as a visual novel rules.
Give me a second. Just got to refresh. There we go.
Oh, ritualist senpai pulled my shit back up.
I basically knock on the door and ask, "Is anyone in?" And I guess he comes out.
What you hear is a latch sliding across and a pair of kind of worried, heavily bagged eyes looking out. What do you want? Did the other send you?
No, other recommended you to me. They said you're quite handy with the ship. I'm looking for a captain to man my crew and do my trade.
Anything to get away from this isle. He unlocks the door. There are at least 4 latches. Welcomes you in. So what do you-
I offer him a drink I have with myself.
he takes up your offer, slugs it back.
I basically ask him how good is he to work with several people.
Well, I've got my sloop down below. He motions out the window. You can see this fairly heavy-duty freight ship. I could do that myself. I can certainly crew anything you've got.
Yeah, I have a smaller ship, but it's mostly for more valuable cargo. So you just basically do runs with like 5 to 10 men, depends on how much I hire them.
Someone got strong backs. We'll make it through.
Yeah, I'm looking for some local lads, to help the local economy grow. Basically, put the money in the pocket.
There's plenty more. There's plenty of people willing to be freight hands. no shortage down the docks.
Yeah, good. So can I expect to start soon? What will be your price?
Listen, I'm not for want of any money. My mother, God's bless her soul, passed away and left me a tidy sum. I make good money off my fishing, but I only need a favour, and it's a big one.
I'm listening.
Takes out a map. Are you aware of one of the local nobles? It goes by the name, how to pronounce it in that language? Kodre.
I
Lord
have
Kodre.
just a meta question. Have we encountered those in the crypt, or was it...
Kodre was one of the names in the crypt. It's an old family, been here for generations. They're sort of they're considered the kind of hedonistic sort of family line. The people who were busy selling slaves to get more wine.
I have heard a few tales about them. Basically, I tell
Well,
to him.
I just need a favour. I need you to go to Kodre's home. It's Ebenezer Kodre, the patriarch of the family.
He sounds like a Scrooge.
He plans to marry Derishet. Derishet and I were involved a while back, and I just want you to go there and make sure she's okay. If she's in trouble, get her out of there. If not, leave her be. But I don't trust him. I don't trust her to be safe in there. But either way, just go in there, get in however you wish. I don't care how you get in. I don't want to know how you get in. I just want to know that she's okay, and then I can leave this isle behind me with a clean conscience.
I'll take this into consideration and do my best. Do you know anything about their house, or something I should know? Number of guards, number of residents, children, women, something.
Now, Kodre lives more or less alone, just himself and Derishet. And apart from that, no one really sees anyone else come or go from the estate. It's a fairly small affair, as are many of the villas on the isle. All I know is that her father, which is Meslethieri, he owns the Durand. That's the only steamship on the isle. And from what I hear, it's looking to be a really big political marriage. Again, I just want you to go in and make sure she's safe. I'm just wary of them.
Can't promise anything, but except doing my best, and I offer him my hand.
He shakes your hand. You can feel like the shake in his hand, weariness. He clearly hasn't slept in weeks.
Fucking Ritualist offers him his hand, hands him his fetish.
I'd sleep. Sleep.
Will you shake this poor sinner's hand?
And I basically leave the place. I'll have this happen toward the end of downtime. So basically, it's after I finish the undead mouse crafting, the statues, building of a new floor, buying weapons. I'm setting up. So it's not like I in the middle of month and I do nothing about this. So just
Yeah, I shall take you back to which you came.
So
And
that's
we
basically.
move on to Dubsky. Unless Ritual has anything else to do.
No, I think I said all the important stuff. Yeah, I crafted some neurotoxin with the duck, and it's potent as fuck. But that's it from me.
Hang on, I need to grab a image real quick. Okay, Dubsky, please go on ahead.
So I think that these 30 days have been well spent. I've been out in the woods. I have been training myself. Not only just training, but also searching for giants. Not fighting them necessarily, but just seeing if these isles have any looming giant threat. So first and foremost, for 21 days, I've been retraining my stance to make me do less damage. I did some number crunches in it. I do, I want to say 25 to 33% less damage, but it's easier for me to hit people now. And whenever I smack someone, I get a maneuver back, so I can do more smacking. So it might just even out. But yeah, so that's the stance that I got. And then also for 9 days, I think I'm going to retrain 3 hit points, which I'm not sure how much that costs. Is it 300 gold?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
If it turns out I'm wrong on that number, I will send you the invoice.
Okay.
So don't worry about it for now.
So for 9 days, so I'll get my 3 hit points up to 49. And should I roll like a knowledge local or a knowledge nature roll to see if I can track down any giants?
Okay, if you're trying to grill the locals for knowledge about giants, it's a diplomacy or a knowledge local. If you're trying to track them yourself, it's survival.
Might do survival because...
that reminds me, I also sent a scouting party to scout island of Braku, where the orc lady is. Has they seen maybe a giant or her or something else?
She has her giant friend, unless she told him to fuck off.
That's basically my question. Have they brought anything of interest to me and upskill?
They come back looking a bit disheveled. And one of them has what amounts to map coordinates chiseled onto the inside of his breastplate.
So
if you ask him about it, he said, "I don't want to talk about it."
How many of men were on the ship?
It was a 5-man crew, plus sort of a guard you posted.
Yeah, I gave each of them 10 golds as compensation.
Thank you, sir. They go to the nearest bar to try and drink away the sexual harassment they've experienced during the line of work.
I hold the breastplate of the map with me.
It's easy to take a charcoal rubbing of it.
Yeah.
Save the man from getting shanked in the chest on his way to the pub.
Yeah, I'll just make that copy.
Okay. Punchy.
Yes.
You begin combing the beaches. You actually
Where did I get this comb?
Oh, just waiting for the fucking space bar.
We ain't found shit, Captain.
Can't do it, boss.
Okay.
Okay. You do actually find a footprint.
Oh, is it a chupacabra?
No.
Continue.
It appears to be a local marsh giant track.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Marsh giants, which are degenerate even by giant standards, and look like a deep one fucked a giant, was drunk, and on crack, and crocodile. And the child had fetal alcohol syndrome.
Well, that goes on my parchment of shit to do. Is to take care of this degenerate. And, okay.
But apart from that, it's slim pickings. You find some limpets, though.
Okay. It's a start.
Oh, and as you're out there, you notice a number of locals out on one of the rocks in what appear to be wading trousers.
I shall approach them post haste.
Okay, your dainty little tiny feet patter across the sand, leading you out to sea.
Like Marvin the Martian.
They look very confused to what they're looking at. These are fishing folk. They're not used to looking at weirdos like you.
Hey, vision folk. Where the giants at?
Aridon's beard, it can talk.
Where they at?
Kill it before it lays eggs.
You see these muscles and you think this protein lies? You tell me where those fucking giants are, boy.
Chuck. One of the older blokes kind of comes up and grumbles. His son next to him translates. The only giants around here are these ones, boy. And he holds
Hey, you
up
don't need to
crab.
translate. I can speak his language perfectly fine.
Oh, dang old thing now, man, boy. I'm going to dig
Oh, yes, yeah.
Put the didgeridoos down. Fuck's sake.
Didgeridoo me up there.
First word down.
Fantastic. Okay. So, they don't have much information to give.
They're hunting the local, what's called shanker crabs, which are incredibly. They look like crab versions of you. They're incredibly buff upper body, got regular weird spindly legs.
That explains the fear in their eyes.
How dangerous are they?
Oh, the larger ones are actually quite nasty. They can do some damage to a person. Though it's spelled CHANCRE. Do not misspell it as canker. You will see it on Google image searches. You will see some shit.
Oh. I know where that's going.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna search that.
Dear God.
Yeah, I'll try and find an image of it.
Put it on stream.
Next session, Thoth turns it into an enemy.
Okay.
The fucking Canker sisters.
They have chicken lasers under their armpits.
That's a shanker.
That crab looks fucking tasty.
And they're also hunting the local kind of abalone, which are known as ormers.
Oh yeah, shit. I can just.
Well, seeing as though I'm a Renaissance man who likes to hunt with his bare fists, do they need help fighting these giant crab people?
Yeah, I'll just.
They are more than happy to let you tag along. There's plenty of crab around for everyone.
I shall, yeah. I think I'll help them for a wee bit. If we come across any large crabs, I will obviously go into martial combat with it. But,
Pretty much every crab you come across, you basically just poke their jaw out through the back of their exoskeleton.
This kills the crab.
Pretty much. Oh, you can do piercing and slashing damage with your hands.
Yes.
So you can just like make a scissors motion with your fingers and cut off their face.
Clip.
Here we have the giant enemy crab. You can attack
You
each point for massive damage.
You laugh. Enemy crabs in these games are fucking lethal. Those of you who played D&D 3.5 know how nasty a giant crab is. They are stupidly powerful for no reason.
Just to fuck with the unexperienced people.
Well, yeah, because they are vermin, and therefore they use vermin challenge rating calculation, which is fucked. So you end up with this creature that can chain grapple you and smash you into the rocks where you can't do anything, but has a CR of 3 and is stronger than Punchy Avatar.
Oh, God.
I know how badass fucking crabs are. They walk sideways. You need to respect that.
Yeah, the local.
Beware the crab people.
We already fought crab people. We can't retread it. I already deleted the icon.
All right. So, within this, us, getting these crabs and all that, is there enough? Like, say I take half the crabs that I personally catch and just give the rest to them. How much would I get out of that?
Roll me a survival check.
Survival check. 1d20. This will change soon because I found out that survival is a class skill of mine. 8. Shit.
That's how many crabs you get.
Okay. How much are they, pound wise? How much do they weigh?
They're fairly sizable creatures. Let me double check hiccups now.
This week on the menu.
Yes, because I do have that swordfish. So once I get back to Punchies, I'll see.
Okay, the shanker crab goes up to 6.6 pounds.
So that times 8.
Yep.
What is that? That is 52 pounds of crab.
Yep. You think that's impressive? At my work today, because I work in fish department, we threw out 110 pounds of crab because it'd gone off.
All right.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, my boss told me, try and get rid of as much crab as you can. It goes out of date today. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go down well with the people who are obsessed with fucking freshness. People who won't buy it unless it was caught that day.
Man, actually, recently I bought 2 pounds of liver, liver from the animal for 50 cents because it was so fucking cheap. It was for 2 pounds 50 cents. Like really? Yeah, I fed the entire family.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you ever meet, I can make you a liver with onion.
In baked beans.
And baked beans.
Oh, don't get me started on baked beans. That stuff makes me dry heave. Anyway, before I make any more
You
enemies...
started with crabs. You know how much I hunger for seafood?
Anyway, before I make any more enemies in the chat, or in the party for that matter, judging by that gasp,
Fucking offended me. Beans in my life.
I can't help it. The smell of the sauce, it makes me dry heave. Same with corn. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
With that
So
carried out.
I helped the villagers. Hopefully, I proved to them that I'm not just some walking slab of meat that is a direct danger.
Actually, you have proved that you are exactly that, but you are useful, which is what these people appreciate more than anything.
Potato.
There's nothing worse on this isle than someone who they see as not useful. They're a pragmatic people.
Pragmatism. Okay. So after my retraining and my tracking of the giants, I returned to Punchies. I assume that everyone's talking about their day and all that. First thing I do, thank you, go to the kitchen to chop up some crab and some of that swordfish, which actually I think the swordfish would have been chopped up before the month passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's long ago. It's either stuffed, an ornament, or food. So pick your choice.
Yeah. I'll see if I can salvage some meat out of it. I will roll a chef check.
Okay. On the day you got back from that, you went into the back room, you grabbed as many spices, lemons, limes, etc. that you can grab your hands on, and you basically brined this fish in as much as you could lay your hands on. And it worked surprisingly well in preserving it. A good mass of this swordfish is left is enough for steaks for a couple of days.
Fantastic.
And yeah, you could probably now fillet steak a swordfish with your eyes closed.
Fantastic! It's the power of this new cookbook. Rachel Ray, I feel your power within me.
Don't forget that I also bought spices, 500 gold worth of spices for the kitchen.
Oh yeah, the spices here, you got everything. You got everything, and then the smoked version of everything.
Ooh. Now, should I roll another one for the crabs?
Yes.
Well, this did not work out as well.
You got over 21. That's still, that is a textbook crab picking. You get all the meat out of it. You can get the crab claws out intact.
Oh, I completely forgot to mention. My sword's also fucking high frequency now. It's got 3 ranks and monomolecular blade. So, yeah, it's.
Does it pick up BBC?
Roll juice with rapiers.
So you're saying that you want to use some of the crab shells and paste them to your sword, just to match the coral motif that you got going on. Which I'd allow it. I mean, it's okay with me. I'm not using them.
I will go in there and I will impale the food you're cooking and just load it with salt.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Here. Take all the crab shells. I'm tossing crab shells at Nuka. Take the crab.
This kills the crab.
Okay.
Well, such fate.
I like that. Oh god damn it! I've actually got people in the chat saying I don't like Bill anymore. He doesn't like beans and corn.
Alright, in any case, Dubs can fucking prepare the meal or whatever. Everybody, if you're not doing a thing, come over, let's talk business.
Cool.
Actually, I think you should come over to this table because it's already got a few people at it.
Oh, good point, actually. I got here first. My seat.
It's okay. I'm in the background listening.
Wazump. The monkey is in me.
I'm the monkey and the monkey is me. Okay. Right. I sit here while we're waiting for the food, awkwardly looking over at all the incredibly buffed old waitresses.
I look at my eye and feel
Who are also nuns.
Oh God. They are nuns.
Never again.
My power
Never
in
again
this
do I
world
let
is
you hire a
increasing.
ritualist.
No, this is the last time. Well, basically, I sent the clip to the duck, which inspired me. I'll share it in the.
Maybe we can share this.
Not share, but so you can see.
Look, all I'm saying is 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah,
Two birds stoned at once.
Satisfy two degenerates with one
I'm
stone.
not going to click that. I'm just going to leave that.
Alright.
2
So
girls,
what
1
do-
cup. What?
So what
Two
do we
girls,
need
one
to...
crab.
Alright, well, I take a drink.
Then we'll take
I take a drink.
Alright, what do we need to get done? What's on the cards? Since the repairs are done, we're all back from our wee break and whatnot.
What's on the cards? We're like, what's on the menu, boys? I got a seafood flambe cooked for today.
I'm
Yes,
triggered.
I have been having a plan to discern the nature of the cards. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use gold to foresee who is the most likely candidate to be the Empress, because we know that's going to be the 3rd card. So I pull up, if I can, Duck, you have those cards, yes?
Calling it out, woman in the house that we're going to go visit.
I whip out the heart of the cards and also the cards.
I put the cards in the circle around me, and I pull out a 3rd card, which is basically just blank, and I put 100 gold coins around it to make a ritualistic circle with symbols. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to discern from the 2 cards we have how the 3rd person is going to look like. So I'm going to cast a ritual to like make a engraving on the 3rd card, if I can pull that off. If that makes sense by the game rules.
Yeah.
So what would I have to roll? I'm going to use that necromancy book because I'm dealing with 2 things that have been associated with death. And can I use anything else to boost myself? I don't think I have anything else. I can use that bullseye lens melting torch. I'm going to use that. Basically going to levitate it because I have that kleptomania. I can move objects with my hand. It's going to be like a laser that's going to engrave the face of the possible future victim on the gold card.
Okay.
So what should I roll?
Spellcraft.
I was hoping.
It's been a long time since we get the last card. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a fucking half-rotted skull that pops up when you do this ritual. Because the net dude's on like the 5th card by now.
Yeah. So that's what I'm afraid, but let's see.
Okay. You get a faint kind of artist's impression of it. And let me upload this because I wasn't expecting a scrying ritual.
Expect the unexpected, Bill. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I had actually been waiting for this for some time. I had this idea when we get the second part.
Okay.
While we wait, I lean over to Duck and be like, "Hey, Duck, while we wait, do you want to fight to the death?"
If you turn your eyes to the right, you will see the portrait that results.
To the right?
On the map.
I can't see anything.
How far right?
Yeah, if you may put it under the ritualistic rock.
It's not showing up for anyone else.
Jesus, it's so far right, it's killing the Jews.
No, it's
I'm just too slow on these jokes today. Everyone's just nabbing them out from under me.
should be on the token layer. Hang on, I'll refresh.
If you're having issues with it, just send it to Discord and I can just whack it on there.
Okay.
It's so far right, it's driving a Dodge.
Oh, sick. That looks like a highly elegant lady. I basically who has knowledge local or knowledge nobility or something.
I'll roll a knowledge local.
Is that going to appear?
Looks like I'm just gonna. I put it in the basement. You can put it up.
Yeah, I've got that.
There's a knowledge local.
Well, search my empty head for a halfway decent knowledge local roll.
Well, you don't recognise her, but her features are definitely Irazini. The area that would have been the eastern fringe of the Linum Kingdoms.
Don't worry,
Is
Bill, I'll put it on the right.
this on the island? when you say the fringe.
That would not be on the island, no. It would be on mainland to the east, bordering on what would be the land of the Mammoth Lords.
Would knowledge nobility do anything?
Yes.
If that one's not going to do much.
Yeah.
So, Bill, you said Mammoth Lords, did you?
Yes.
How far away are they?
Please do not fuck with the Mammoth Lords.
I don't.
No.
Leave the mammoths alone.
No,
Leave the mammoths alone.
it's fine. You know, I'm just putting it on my to-do
this
list.
island where everything is
Just-
small.
Let me know how many days trek is it over there. This is just
Yes.
a future investment.
More days than you have. Okay.
Okay.
Duck, that looks familiar, but you can't place it.
Wait, is it monarchy?
Monarchy.
Is it
It is
knowledge
monarchy
local?
related.
Just to specify, that's the name of the Erosini family, if I get it correctly.
I load the double hackbot.
Alright, wait.
Ready for the monarchy.
Well, it's not important that this woman is part of the Arini family. It's Davis Arini's mother.
Arini or Erosini?
Davis.
Irazini. Aureni is the local airline. It's not anything to do with this shit.
Arini? I was talking about Davis Arini.
He's got all the people.
And what's the name of the other family I am supposed to investigate to see if the girl is okay? Just to.
Okay, let me grab that for you. It was Caudray.
Cool.
Caudray.
Yeah.
So basically, what I suggest to others is that maybe we should ask some of these two noble families, the local branch and these others, do they recognize this woman?
Well, yeah.
We can go.
Wait. What was Duck's 21 from?
That was a knowledge local.
Oh. It's on the tip of your tongue and you can't quite place it.
Can I slap Duck in the side of the head to give him an extra point?
No.
Can I inject him with salt to give him an extra point?
Of what? Fucking Heart rate.
Uh,
Pressure.
can I use knowledge planes or something to at least sense is she on the island or away from it or something?
Away.
Can I intimidate
He's away.
check Duck to jog his memory?
You know what? If you roll over a 30,
Can I assist the roll?
you can't.
me! That was not a 30.
Answer me. Answer me.
Me and Dubsky have get fucking ducked by his arms and his legs and we're swinging him about.
Remember.
You rolled a 3. Alright, fuck it, I'll go for it. Let's see. 38.
Where are the other drugs going? Hey.
I pull out every single gun I have, even though I don't have enough arms to carry them, and just start screaming about they're violating my NAP.
Oh, that
I am faster. I am stronger. I am Batman.
Okay, with a 38.
Yep.
Roll again, Duck.
And knowledge and ability, alright.
That's enough.
Hey.
You recognise the face.
We
And
him hanging upside down jogs his memory. He has to see the picture from a different light.
I flip the picture around.
I'm just picturing you holding him up by his ankles and I've got the swords right there at his face. Tell us, Duck, we need to know.
where should you show him the other side of the photo that's actually got the picture on it? I think that.
you recognise Alexandra Fyodorovna, aka the wife of the Empress of Russia and last Empress of Russia and spouse of Nicholas II.
She, that's like the ritual empress.
Wait, this was the next victim?
Yes. The
Oh, shit,
Empress.
niggas.
She, niggas.
I'm not fighting Russia. Fuck this.
I'm fighting Russia.
There's no giants in Russia.
Russia.
You know what? Fuck
I
it.
am Siberia.
Diplomacy. There you go. 32. There are no giants in Russia. We're not going to Russia.
I look at everyone.
Sense motive.
I look at everyone.
32.
This makes sense. This makes sense.
Okay,
Russia.
sense motive.
Russia are part of the Entente. Who else is part of the Entente? The British
Sense
Empire.
my dick.
The
you
British
bitch.
Empire.
Does she have a claim to the throne of the Britain Empire?
No, we just gotta shoot them anyway, because they're allied
Has she
with
been
Britain.
to the top of the mountain?
She's been up to the top of many a mountain, from what the rumours say.
We're going to Russia.
Hey, I'm just
How we
saying,
gonna
if
get
there are
to Russia?
mammoth lords in Russia,
Yeah, well, I know. Fucking, we don't. Do we have the ability to travel through dimensions?
We are not
Not
going through
dimensions,
dimensions.
it's just space travel.
Technically, he is correct.
So what?
What, space travel?
Well,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just a
the
different
quickest way to reach Earth is via dimensional travel. However, in theory, you could travel through the Dark Tapestry and reach Earth. However, the Dark Tapestry is not a nice place.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me fucking flip the switch that turns punches into a giant fist spaceship, and we'll be on our way, fellas.
Trust me.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. While I was becoming a fucking cyborg, fucking coral ninja, like, did we gain like interdimensional travel? Did I miss that?
We did actually.
Got crabs.
Are you there yet? Are you
Yeah,
there yet?
that's actually a second level extract.
Don't get me wrong, Dubsky, the crabs are very nice, but did we get the ability to travel through fucking space and time?
But Duckerman, we got crabs.
Knocker aimed for Grey Fox and ended up with Roblox.
Bill, my question is she actually on Earth, or has she somehow find the way onto this planet? If I can do a ritual to sense her, or does it have to wait? Like,
It'll take some preparation and some time.
yeah.
I
Guys.
imagine we go on to our next journey, and these cars tend to pop up around us.
Do you reckon we could just like leave Russia? Let's just not do the Russia thing.
Because I was going to say, we're having trouble getting to nearby islands.
Yeah, that's fair chat.
You go to Elf.
Do you want them to hack punches?
Well,
Is that a thing?
my question is, does anybody want to help me go to that other lady? I'm basically going to ask the local nobles
Yeah.
to pretend like I'm doing undercover investigation.
Look,
Yes.
what I've been trying to say for a while is, look, a lot of our problems require a decent boat. And this thing that Ritualist has brought to the table, good job Ritualist, is going to get us the captain for our boat and whatnot. And I heard something about a steamboat as well that Ritualist mentioned. Fucking, so I reckon we should go deal with this shit now. Anybody got a problem with that? We eat our crabs, we head out, unless anybody has any other ideas.
As long as we pop off to the shops, I'm grand.
Yeah, I'm good.
You hear a knock on the door.
Who's there?
Fuck it, I go over to the door.
Well,
And
wouldn't one of the waitresses get the door, or wouldn't they just walk in?
Knowing what's knocked
No.
at the door for, I'm just going to knock on it. Or open it.
Okay, go open the door.
Hello, I am a humble water filter salesman.
Oh, fuck it.
What do you know about super male vitality?
I don't
We
see.
got that.
I don't see anything on the map.
What wares do you have, fine humble man?
You name it, we got it.
Do you have bottles that fly?
We got that. Not
Well,
only will they fly, they will filter your water for you.
Well, hot damn! I was just in the market for one of those.
Would you like this potion that turns frogs gay?
Yes, how much?
Tell you what, you'll let me in, we'll negotiate.
Alright, come in.
Come in.
Come
inside
in.
And order
Thank
waiters
you.
to bring a drink. For the man.
No, seriously though, Bill, I don't see any icons. Did you put one down?
Yeah, I did.
Why are none of the icons showing up?
This
It's
is
big.
fucky. This doesn't...
I just put it down on the table next to us and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe try and
I'm
refresh.
refreshing. I'm refreshing. This is the second time I've refreshed.
Wait, give me a second. Why don't we all refresh as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
The fucking Bilderbergs.
Bilderbergs.
Free the birds. Free the birds. Free the birds.
Oh, I see him now.
Just be a couple of
It's actually kind of scary. It's just like one moment we're just by ourselves, and the next thing you know, you've got this fucking water filter salesman wringing his hands.
Teleport's behind you. Can I interest you in a fucking water filter? Jesus.
Don't anger him, he'll turn red.
So how are you, my goodbye? My goodbye?
Wait.
Doing great, thank you.
Alright.
What do you know about the global giant conspiracy?
Plenty.
Oh,
So-
I like this guy.
Oh, fair enough.
I show him the golden picture of the woman and said, "Can we maybe recognize this noble lady from somewhere on your trips?"
I've not seen her. She looks possibly like a globalist. Are you sure she's not a reptilian?
I look at the duck and ask for details.
It's possible.
Hang on. Well,
Always possible.
I keep
So-
it in mind.
so my humble salesman friend, what are you peddling?
I peddle plenty. Mainly I run goods from the Pathfinder Society down here to the humble peoples of Lycia.
Ah,
You want a winged bottle, we got a winged bottle.
Alright, how much?
Since it's your first time as a customer, I'll knock 10% off the usual market price.
Alright. Is there any way you could sweeten the deal? And just gonna roll diplomacy. Fuck.
anyway, you could sweeten the deal after he just sweetened the deal.
Tell you what, I'll knock it down to 1,500 gold pieces for you.
You what?
15. All right. Okay, and what were you saying about potions that change sexual preferences?
Oh no, what have I done?
It doesn't work on frogs. It only works on frogs. The
Frogs.
chemicals.
No, leave the man speak. Leave the man speak.
Well, I do have a nice selection of potions for just that very reason.
Right.
Can you
So-
get electricity into a potion?
How much is this going to cost? I want a nice potion that'll maybe turn, kind of electrify people into being the right way.
My
Are you looking
friends.
for a one-shot deal, or are you looking for a protracted method?
As long as it doesn't make him go back. Or do it in front of me.
Okay. And we just rustle someone up for you. What on earth?
He thought.
Oh, by the way, just a heads up, Duck. If you try to spike my drink again, you will not get off as easy this
No,
time.
no, no, no. I'm not going to turn anyone gay.
He will offer to sell them to you for the low price of 25 gold pieces a dose.
25. And can I roll a quick alchemy check to see if he's not ripping me off?
You made sure roll to check. It is a potion of the spell Thunderhead, a cantrip that conjures a lightning cloud above someone's head and tases them over and over again.
Love it.
It's not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take 2.
Pleasure doing business with you. We do have the stronger method.
Oh,
These
do
are a
tell.
little bit more... They're a one-shot deal. He slides it across the desk. These are 1,200 gold pieces a dose. But I guarantee you, they will solve any little problem. Shall we say.
And another alchemy check to check on that one.
Okay. You don't know what this is?
Ooh, Jesus. Arcana help any bit?
Yeah, roll.
Punchy,
Okay.
why are you sitting on rituals?
This is a transmutation effect, moderate powered, and it seems to be a polymorph effect.
Richards
So
is
it
the only
act-
one that understands me.
So it will actively change the chemistry of a person.
I gently rub his mohawk like a cat.
Oh,
Yay.
well, sir, it's good doing business with you. I'll take one of those as well.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh, it
I
always
ask
is.
him, does he has any books regarding rituals and other arcane methods?
Let's see. He looks at you. He's gonna roll kind of a praise of his own.
He's dealing with the globalist.
I have something for you that you might like.
I bend over, very interested.
He takes out a large case and flips. He punches in a couple numbers and reveals this very ornate brass horn. It radiates dew gold magic like nothing you've seen before.
Can you roll up priest to realize what that is?
Yes. This device is very special. What it allows you to do is it essentially doubles the output of your downtime buildings. It will double the output of punchies if played continuously.
So basically, we just need to find someone to blow into it all day long.
There's a ritual to do with it. It's once you play the song all the way through, which is about an hour.
So this is basically the background music to Punchy.
Yes. You identify this as a minor artifact called the Goldman Sachs.
Oh my god.
How long are we holding on to that one for? Jeez.
I came up with it yesterday in the shower. Like this will be a lot.
Fucking
Fucking
hashtag shower.
God among men.
That's like the best place to think of things in the shower. So I asked the humble waters, how much for it?
I can't partner of it for any small sum, I'm afraid. But I can offer you a deal.
I'm listening.
This place is sizable. I'll tell you what, I'll be your sponsor. Use this, put a couple of signs around, maybe host some on merchandise, and I think we can work something out.
We also get. I put my hand down. Like, only if we get discounts on all your goods.
Can we also
10%.
Can we also hold our rights for like
10%. 20.
15.
Alright, I rolled a 17. Fuck it, 15. Done.
I think we can set you up. You see over there, we have our merchandise selling. I think you can go nicely along there with your stuff. There is plenty of room to sell everything.
I'm
Fantastic.
gonna quickly roll a knowledge local. Oh fuck. Would that give me any indication on the local population's feel on the Pathfinder Society?
Oh, don't worry, you wouldn't even have to roll for that. They hate their
Okay.
fucking guts.
I quickly turned to him. What signs are you putting up? Because it's not exact.
Don't worry. I made deal with the society, I'm not going to put the signs up.
You better fucking not.
I'm a
But
go-between.
thanks for the anti-gay stuff.
I said to him, if I found out that this is actually degrading our customers, decreasing our customers because of the Pathfinder, I will return it to you and with the signs.
Understandable.
Okay.
I like the letter of
Fucking
this
sure.
particular contract suits my needs. Okay. He just kind of scribbles down some notes, slides across to you. I think this will settle everything for you. Just sign at the bottom.
I look at the notes.
It's all perfectly written out. Everything appears to be above board.
Damn it. Sense motive. I wanted to see if he's trying to con us.
Bushido, honesty. Bushido, honesty. Are you trying to fuck us? Pretty much. What do I roll again? It's I cast it as a spell.
Yeah, it's all safe.
So what do I roll?
No, you
I
don't have
think
to roll
it's you.
anything. It's just, he rolls. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Alright, good stuff.
His intention's pure.
I shake his hand and I play the golden sax a little just to to have the feeling of the music.
Do I happen to spy what's it called? Fucking kind of whitey grey looking cloak sticking out of his bag at all?
No.
Balls.
Do I?
I also ask him, does he has any books besides the horn on his? Oh. There's
What is
one.
this
like-
casual fucking porn music?
It puts across a sort of semi-professional atmosphere. Anyway,
I like it. I actually like this kind of music in real life, by the way.
yeah, this drum bit's very underrated. Anyway, What would you be in the market for?
Cloak of resistance +2.
Cloak of resistance +3.
Any preference of color?
Make him roll. What did he get when he rolled a 39, by the way? Or whatever it was.
You'll see.
Alright. How many cloaks of resistance +2 have you got?
I have my connections. Tell you what, I'll get you one that fits you the best. He
Fair
takes
enough.
a few measurements of both of you. I think I've just got just the thing. And produces a pair of red, white, and blue cloaks.
Mmm.
That was not what I rolled. You fuck up.
When you flip it over, one of them is kind of whitish grey, but the interior lining is an iridescent red, white, and blue.
Smells like freedom.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that one. And I'm like, fucking, what is with these gaudy fucking colours on the inside? How much are you wanting for this?
We did argue a 15% discount on the regular market rate.
20 for this? This is an ISO.
He sighs to himself and kind of just rakes his fingers down the cloak and it fades to a white grey as the exterior.
Better. Right, so what's the damage?
It's the same. It's same price as market minus the 15%.
Okay. My calculator.
By the way, you can look at the new art in the basement.
Poor duck.
For
The pink. What is best described as the pork sword?
the Himalayan salt, bitch.
I don't like to where it's pointing.
It's the only place where it can point. Monster, can you show it?
Yep, just doing it at the moment. Is not a fast process.
So I already took off 9,000 off my gold, but I'll just add the fucking the gold I
I
would have
like
got. from the discount.
how I passed away with not spending any money. How much is Punchy's turnout at the moment?
It takes in about 10 gold pieces a day, but with the addition of what it essentially does is it gives a what's it called? Hang on, double check the wording.
You know, I actually wanted to cast a ritual of marketing or something under the Punchy, so basically it attracts even more customers, but I guess this horn is just as good.
Yeah. Basically, this horn does a constant version of that. It's... I can't remember what the word is. Yeah. Basically, it's an advertisement.
So we have the music, we have the girls, we have the wrestling, we have the food, we have the cocaine.
Yep. They call you Bob the Builder because you're always flipping bricks.
How the fuck do you make this percentage to work on the calculator? You bastard.
Just
Just do okay. So you're spending 4,000. 4,000 times 0.15, and that's how much gold you save. So 600.
600. Cool.
So you would only be paying 3,400 for it.
Alternatively, you can times it by 0.85.
I know.
They're
I'm not in no
depending on what
state to
you're
do math anymore.
Wait, did you say 15?
Because it's 15% discount.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to remember now. I was like,
I'm still just glad I'd made the Goldman Sachs joke.
That was pretty good.
that's a highlight.
Everyone could die in the next 10 minutes from a fucked up TPK that gives no one any closure, and I'd still be happy I got the Goldman Sachs joke in.
I get
the cloak joke about the America at the moment.
Ritualist, I give you your 150 gold back.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take it back.
Thank you again. Right, anybody want to do anything else? And I'm motioning to one of the waitresses to bring Alex a drink.
I actually grab Alex and take him over to the side. And I ask him if he's ever heard of a location called Earth.
Oh, that place.
That's where the psychic vampires come from.
EARTH or URTH. This is important.
EARTH.
Yeah. Pedophile vampires. Place sounds. Heard some stories. Place sounds like a shithole.
Oh no! Did you say vampires? Who leads them? Tell me who leads them.
I ask if he's ever heard of a country called England.
His nostrils flare slightly. Sounds like a shithole.
That we can agree on, my friend. That we
Right.
can.
England is my city.
Right.
Don't worry, it won't be yours for long.
What else do you know about Earth other than the pedophilic vampires?
There have been legends told that 1776 may commence again.
So that every 1776 years, the timeline resets.
But
Something about the Mayans.
yes. Anything concerning gypsies or Ireland, if you've heard of that place.
Well, hang on. He dives into his backpack and retrieves a kind of dusty cylinder and blows the dust off of that. Yep, I think this is from there. And you can see a small harp logo.
Oh, be Jesus! Oh, be Jesus! I just snatch it out of his hands faster than I can and ask him if he's got any more.
Well, I have a man in Arizona who supplies me. Hang on. Let me go and check something. He wanders outside briefly.
I
And
take
comes
a
back.
outside. Is there anything like a cart or something?
There appears to be. Okay, he seems to be miming next to a space of open air, but the open air is emitting donkey noises.
I roll not knowledge arcana to understand what the fuck is he doing. Do we have any idea?
It appears to be a very kind of bodged together Phantom Steed spell. Somewhere between Phantom Steed and Unseen Servant.
Interesting.
So rather than giving you the benefits of either, it's basically just an invisible donkey.
Well, it's something.
Easy boy, easy. He comes back in carrying a crate, a wooden crate filled with the same cylinders.
I do an alchemy check to see if it seems familiar.
You know, I just realised I'm wearing green and white.
Yeah, the corals.
Oh yeah, and the sword's that kind of weird orange gold color.
Oh my god, I look like a Celtic supporter.
Oh, do
Fuck.
do I learn of this mythical substance?
It is the real deal.
I ask him, what do I need for the crate?
It's always been more of a conversation piece. Tell you what, you give me first refusal on all the salvage you bring in, I'll keep you supplied.
Seems fair.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right.
First, subfugal on what?
First refusal. Basically, whenever Duck brings in any loot and he wants to sell it, he gets sold it first. He gets the option to buy it first before anyone else gets to see it.
And
Alright, well.
I crack open one of the cans with the boys,
Oh god.
and I down it.
Well, our new friend, what's it called? Fucking one of the waitresses has brought you a drink to the table before you were dragged off. please feel free to sit and enjoy it. Lads, you
thank
want to head out and we'll get him going to this mansion or whatever. That okay with everybody?
Yeah, let's go to the mansion.
Right, let's peace out. I fucking attach my fucking cloak, it swooshes, I go swoosh, and I fucking walk away in a robot way.
Basically, I tell
How's
the
a
guys why
robot
they are
walk?
here then.
Okay. How does a robot walk?
Anyway, once, fuck you, you fucking tripod ass motherfucker.
Not only do you appropriate my culture,
He's gonna be like Asimo. He's gonna fly to the moon and fight Hitler.
just
And
We're all on
Marshall.
our way out. I have to make note to everyone that I'm a pioneer and I'm an explorer and I'm human and I'm coming.
You begin taking notes.
Aye.
I've got hot cum flowing through my veins.
Our children! Like, Peter, to sleep.
You hear echoing from outside. You'll never stop me. ISIS!
I,
Like the good old days after 9/11.
I take a mental note to commission a stone, especially in his honor, as a commercial, along with the other stones.
I take the man's hand and shake it just before I go, saying, "You are the greatest man I have ever met in this world."
You're goddamn right.
Nice.
Shame about the wife and the kids.
that's
Too soon.
That is bad.
Too
That is-
soon.
I mean, all the other jokes.
I don't
you
think
made
he lost
completely
custody,
irrelevant.
actually.
Do you not?
I don't think he did.
Won't
I thought
say
he
it.
did.
I saw the review or the interview he had with Milo, and apparently he didn't lose custody. So all's well that ends well, I guess.
Apparently, everyone's saying
Well,
that
not-
he fucking lost.
We are not giving Punchy a pork sword.
A what?
A pork sword.
Okay, apparently it's joint custody.
Oh, okay.
It's better than none.
Yeah.
Alex, Alex in the chat said meat sword. Someone wants me to have new weapons made out of like a piece of frozen steak or something like that, and call it like the ham sandwich or the knuckle sandwich. So
Nice.
that might happen in the future. Who knows?
Alright, let's kill the music and get to this fucking spooky mansion.
Nugget, you better tell me right now, is this Frankenstein's mansion?
I don't fucking know.
Roll me a survival check to navigate. The Isles can be a bit confusing at night.
14.
And
88.
survival.
Okay, after 6 hours of walking around and around and around the
Oh, can I
various
try?
lanes. Yeah, sure.
Might as well, everybody else might as well do it because fucking my survival roll is -1. I should technically be dead.
Here is my monkey leading us through the way.
No one rolled above a 50.
Mud, ritualist, go for it.
Ritualist.
I don't have anything. Can I use a priest to sense the way to the magic?
It'll just be flat wisdom.
flat wisdom. Okay, let's see. Flat wisdom plus 2. Fucking. Like we are doing this. We are doing this.
We're dead.
We find ourselves on the dug road.
Wait, Peter, I've walked into the belly of a dragon! How the fuck did this happen?
So what, no, we just get dysentery. Fucking
Can I just rent a horse and roll my ride to see? If we
Well,
can
the
squeeze
the issue isn't locomotion, it's the fact that at night, all the pathways twist in on each other.
Or are you
That's some
saying
kind of point of reference?
because we left at
God.
night.
No, I wonder. What if I?
Mud can see in the dark.
I can actually see in the dark. 90 feet, mate. Fucking 90 feet.
Can
Yeah,
I
the
roll
problem
a
is that-
detect? Yeah, can I roll a detect protein?
Problem is, I don't even know where I'm meant to go.
Exactly. Do you know the Isles?
What does detect why would detect protein help us? Whatever, we bicker for 6 hours and we get there. Whatever, fuck it. That's the best we can hope for.
Could detect the evening meal that this lady prepared.
Yeah, but you can detect anything protein wise in the area.
Shut up! I got a 29.
As you arrive at the estate, it's actually dawn.
Dawn of the final day.
So I'm smelling the eggs that she's cooking in the morning.
I think this is also good. We will not look like total degenerates who just walk in the middle of the night and say, "You've seen this."
Knock on the door. Hello. Fucking.
Just throw yourself down.
Hello, someone
anyway.
who looks like Daenerys Targaryen.
Alright.
Listen, just because she's a platinum blonde doesn't mean she's a fucking shit bag like Daenerys Targaryen. Daenerys, I literally did nothing to earn my power, Targaryen.
Oh, yeah.
Wincest Targaryen.
Daenerys gas. Just literally just gas. Okay, so where are we planting ourselves down?
If I can suggest, if Naka and me stand in the front and the others stand in the back, like.
I'm assuming it's going to be charisma-based stuff, so I'm just going to do. A quick backup.
You just sit there and play fucking patty cake with your fucking other drink. You play with the alpha.
Playing Tetris, mate. Fucking. The anarcho-syndicalist fucking nation will be.
It turns up in the alpha's face while you tweak his nipples to move the pieces.
Jesus.
So basically, I give a gentle knock on the door and wait for them to answer or something.
Two slats either side of the door open up, and you can see two pairs of eyes looking at you. State your business.
I am looking for the lord and the lady of this house. I have to talk to them about some important business, if I may.
Do you have an appointment?
Sadly, we don't have an appointment, but our business is
I'm going for
quite important.
I'm going for the. You know what? I'm going full bullshit.
Let's role play nicely.
Yeah, no, I'm going full bullshit, and I'll go fucking bluff. Would it be bluff or diplomacy to make Richard seem like he's much more important than he actually is?
Bluff.
Bluff. Okay.
We're here to sell you water.
What can I see for the guy's eyes, by the way? Does it just seem like a fucking servant or something?
A servant dressed as a guard, pretty much.
Alright, cool.
It's clear that he's lived a very sedentary life.
20? Fuck. Do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? Do you know how far we've come to get here? I'll let I turn to Richard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. This is unacceptable. This man will be fucking hung for this shit. I'm absolutely fucking completely sorry about this.
Calm down. This man has not even made the decision yet. Shall he let us pass inside?
One moment, please. The both slats closed. Jason, come deal with this shit. I've no idea who this asshole is.
Alright, Punchy, pick up.
I look at Naka and I say,
Do I let him in? They don't have an appointment. They're saying they've gone a long way. Fuck. Hang on, I'll get my lord. You hear a lot of pattering of feet.
Alright, we need to make up some bullshit while we're here.
We are here to ask them, do they know the lady on this golden card? We are here for two reasons. Basically to investigate this and to see how the lady of the house is treated. Is she treated well or is she under?
You should tell the man that you're a load of crab, and you're here to inspect the crabs.
Here's the thing, you are some lord of some bullshit region that we're going to make up if we can, and
I am actually from a banking house.
You're from a banking house.
I am from the, what's the name of that island, Bill?
Look, all that matters is we get to talk to her. So you basically you say that you've come there because you're a friend. You heard about the orc horde passing through, and you've come to investigate to see if she's okay on behalf of her family or something.
That's not believable. He is Prince Sheckelstein of Israel.
I turn in and punch Duck
We
in the
use the
face.
truth. We use the actual truth.
I like my idea. It worked. Fuck you. Alright, fine.
We use bits of truth. I am from the banking house, and she is she is a friend of Duck, as it seems.
As you three are bickering, I'm inserting crabs into the eye slot on the door.
I pull them out to stop Punchy from ruining this shit.
We are the lords of crab. Give us your crabs.
Dubsky, go look for giants.
What is it? What? No, there's no way there can't be no giants here.
I fucking
Bill,
As you pass the clown garden, you see a particularly large sunflower that you take umbrage with.
Whoa.
The way he just walks back.
He fucking Castlevania backdashes.
Can I pluck it and place it in my mohawk?
Yes. This is full on Julius Belmont autism dashing.
This is flowers for Algernon.
Oh god, no! Don't bring that up. Don't bring down the mood. This shit's so depressing.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, can you expand me, by the way, before we forget?
Yes.
We.
As you stomp all over the flowers.
So basically, did the doors open?
The slat opens again. What was your name again, sir? Sorry to say.
A nudge ritualist.
My name is N. Blacksnake from the noble banking house of. Sorry, I just have to go off character. What's the name of the fucking island? I cannot remember the.
We come bearing crabs.
As I throw crabs into the air.
Just a second, just 1 second, Bill.
Absalom.
Absalom. I am N. Blacksnake from the great banking house of Absalom.
Edmund Blacksnake.
One moment, please, sir. The slat closes. Fuck, it's the banks. All right, Jason, out the back. We ain't looking to catch no case. We didn't see nothing.
I slam on the door my fist. I'm not here about the money.
Oh, thank fuck. You're from inside. Please go on ahead, sir. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Doors creak open.
So I step inside. What do I see? Beside the Punchy out. Punchy, stay out. You just knock on me. Duck,
I'm
you
just
may
here
come in.
picking up my crabs.
You stay. Duck will call you if we need help.
Yeah, you guys try and keep Punchy occupied. Like all of you stand on top of each other and fucking form Voltron or some shit to keep Punchy entertained.
I slip a fresh crab into the pocket of the servant.
This is for you.
There is a crunch noise and the high-pitched shriek from behind Knucker and Ritualist as the crab attacks the servant.
Wait, was that the live crab or the boiled crab?
It's a live one. I kept a couple live ones.
The crab is a higher CR than the common area.
Oh god! I nudge Ritualist and whisper to him, like, basically say that fucking your hero and matters of business, which is true, and you're here. What you need to discuss can only be discussed with the lady of the house.
Does the lady look royal, like she's the lady of the house?
Well, apart from what appears to be like a morning dress, yes, very much so. Definitely highborn.
I approach to her and say, "Are you the lady Quadri of the house?"
Yes, suppose that would be me. How can I help?
I am here on official business. My friends, their daughter has been missing for some time. I had information that she maybe has possibly came to this region, and I'm worried if she's alive because of the recent orc raids and all that business. I pull out the gold card and show it to her. Do you maybe recognize this woman by any chance? She's of noble born.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize her.
So,
I'm sorry, I couldn't be more help. I'll summon my husband if that's any
yes.
help.
oh no, that's quite.
We actually hoped from you. We heard from the captain, Captain Gilead, that you are maybe possibly more acquainted with that. We talked to him.
There's a slight wave of like discomfort that washes over as you say the name Gilead.
Do I notice this?
Yes, it's very obvious.
Is everything all right?
Everything will be okay.
I think the captain spoke very very fondly of you when I asked him about the information.
Things are as good here as they're likely to get, I'm afraid. She finishes feeding the fish in the pond.
Do you have any reason to think you might be in danger or anything?
She smiles, a saccharine smile. Perhaps I should show you through to my fiancée. She motions toward the main doors to the south.
Did she happen to feed the crabs in her pool too? Because there are now crabs in her pool.
She gets to here and opens the door and motions to, darling,
comment.
the visitors. Sat lounging in one of the chairs, just gnawing his way for his breakfast, little more than what appears to be a carved up chicken, or capon more likely. The plate of food is as much mess up as his face, a little more than a network of crudely stitched back together scars. Even though he is sitting in his own home, he is nonetheless armed. A crude, short cleaver slung over his shoulder.
I roll perception to look around the room. Do I notice anything of interest?
The place is immaculate. There's not a speck of dirt anywhere. Everything is white marble. In fact, on closer look, it's not marble, it is white granite.
Expensive.
White granite is obscenely difficult to get hold of. The black granite is what the Isle is kind of famous for in terms of quarrying. It's where the dwarves make good money up north. But white granite. Roll me a knowledge and ability.
So I think the duck would have to help us. I basically, if I can communicate telepathically about the duck and tell him about the white granite and the opulence of the whole. If the duck can tell us anything, to the bracelet.
Nobility, alright.
You can roll and appraise yourself, ritualist.
Yeah, I'll roll a priest.
Okay. Duck, you know that white granite is unique to the lands of the Codray family. It's not found anywhere else on the planet. As a result, it commands an obscenely high price. Ritualist, with your knowledge of general pricing of things, each of the flagstones that make up the floor is worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
I basically look at Nak and show him by hand signal like a lot of money.
It's a lot of rubbing your hands.
Yes, basically pointing the finger and rub my hands.
You're sending smoke signals.
Yes.
Being Scottish, being another kind of Jew, I go and nod my head slightly.
As I just do quickly. I look at the Lord, and is he still eating? the food?
Yes, he's making a complete mess of it. He's just literally just rending flesh from bone.
I basically make a small bow to him and say, good morning, my lord, and good appetite.
Can I help you?
As I told your fiancé, I am here on official business. A daughter of my friends has disappeared around these parts, and I'm wondering, have you maybe possibly seen her? And I approach him and I show him the image of her. Do you maybe recognize this woman by any chance, or have you heard any rumors about the disappearing woman of importance?
I'm afraid she doesn't really ring a bell.
Have you maybe heard some stories from here or the mainland by any chance?
No disappearances as far as I'm aware. Maybe try Irison. He kind of smirks to himself, hands it back, just half covered it in just a thick layer of grease from his hands.
I shake it off, trying to hold back my disgust. I look at, I signal to Naka, is he telling the truth? Can he roll sense?
Yeah, fucking honesty. I go for it.
Oh, he knows who that is.
Yeah.
You see him lazily wipe his hands across the carmine upholstery.
I basically...
Will there be anything else?
I basically look at Naka and signal him that we'll just step outside. Just the two of us.
Oh, yeah, sure. Fucking go for it.
And we close the door gently behind us and thank him for his time. Now,
I don't say a fucking word.
no, is the lady is still outside?
Cheap is well.
In the garden, basically.
No, as she's made her way somewhere else within the facility. You're not sure where.
Is there any like manservant around or something like that nearby?
No, the grounds seem near completely deserted. If it weren't for the fact that you've personally spoken to two servants, you'd imagine the place was deserted of everyone bar the Lord and Lady.
Right, come on, back to the front door. We're not going outside the front door, we're just going to let the others know what's happening.
Yeah, basically they're going to do that.
Right, yes. So, here's the fucking skinny. This dude is talking shit. He knows who the woman is and Ritualist Emperor Black is. Also, fucking... That woman does not fucking look like she's having a fucking good time. She wouldn't even answer the goddamn question. So I'm pretty much prepared to go over there, boot down the door, fucking daily intimidate, or fucking just get fucking nasty with this shit, because I don't like the cut of that dude's jib. Or you guys want to play it sneaky. I'm cool with whatever.
Well, currently I do have a potion of invisibility, so it's probably a good idea to extract of invisibility. So
yes, that would be perfect. If who can sneak around the house just to find out where the fuck they are? Yes. So who wants to drink it? That's the question.
I have a stealth of 7, so.
Monster the art has disappeared from the YouTube.
My thoughts go to the last.
I'd turn it off because we're up in the corner.
My thoughts go to the last time I went to check on Layman and knocked on the door, and all I heard was "Heroin!" And I left him at that, and then I went back upstairs.
I tell that to Duck to be as sneaky as he can to check around the rooms.
Sneaky.
Right.
Can I be sneaky?
Wouldn't your gorilla be sneaky up?
Not necessarily, no. Well,
Duck?
hello?
Duck?
Yes,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I take the extract anyway, and I'll roll an extra stealth.
Okay.
And now I'll go from basically door to door, looking inside.
I think you can start. From there.
Yeah.
I'll keep roll perception on the courtyard to see do I see anything.
And I'll now
Yeah.
make my
Duck, that appears to be a servant's quarters.
servants' quarters.
Well, the dining room for the servants' quarters.
I take a piss against a bush. Be right back.
Look inside.
Do I
That's quite a
notice?
wall,
Do I hear anything, Bill? Maybe do I hear some domestic dispute or something?
I join Nuka. I stand right next to him. BRB.
It's eerily quiet. Occasionally you hear like a sound like a kind of a light tinkling noise, like crystal glass.
From where? From where?
And the closest example seems to be coming from the stables, which is to your immediate left.
I'll
To
just
my left.
I'll make sure to have a hand.
I'll approach and try to just slightly open the door and take a peek inside. I'll use. I think I use that. Can I use that lens to look at it, or is it just for melting? I think I fucked it up.
I think I still have like those crystal ball things or the silver ball things.
How sneaky do I have to be?
No, you... Up to you.
To just open the door a little and or basically just put my ear to the door and nothing.
This is again that noise, that kind of a light tinkling noise like glass.
I'll take a look into the next room while remaining invisible. And
Okay.
will I roll perception or?
Okay, Duck. It seems to be a connecting corridor, but along the corridor, it's this brilliant white stone. See, in patches all across the walls and floor. This kind of light sheen, almost like mother of pearl, but just a brilliant white, matte white.
Would I roll anything
porcelain.
to know about it, like Arcana or Nature?
Alchemy, Arcana.
Yeah. Is an
Also,
alchemy.
I roll perception in the room. Do I notice the source of the crystal sound? By any chance?
It seems to be emanating from the haystack.
I basically signal to Naka to come and to assist me on this side of the door.
I think
Basically,
What am I doing? I shake myself off and I fucking go over to the ritualist.
and because he has a long reach to try to poke the haystack gently.
Oh,
You have the sword, I have the crossbow.
alright, so okay, I stand next to the haystack and I prod it with my sheathed katana.
Okay.
Why am I doing this?
There is sound coming from the haystack.
The hay wilts at the touch of the blade due to the salt, and what's left behind?
Send it sheath.
Oh,
Yeah.
in that case, it just didn't poke for it, and after a while, you just hear like this glassy, like very light, glassy tingle of noise. This like that, yeah.
See, got the Foley, mate.
Okay, well, I carefully sit down and I just start carefully sweeping my hay out the way.
I help him because there's like nobody inside.
After a while, you find a thin sliver of a stone so pale it is translucent.
I feel like there's a
Can I knowledge Arcana to see what it is?
Yes. Meanwhile, as you're rolling that, I'll check in with Duck. The corridor that you are approaching, Duck, is very, very, very strange. It's almost as if the white granite has spread across it like a mold. It's perfect. It's like someone painted it on, and it's completely smooth.
Could I roll that was alchemy. Could I roll Arcana to see if it would be safe for me to go near? Because I still don't trust this.
Seems okay.
Right.
It's just stone.
I'll
Also,
take.
I rolled 30 on this. Do I know what the silver thing is?
I'm checking the bushes. I don't trust these bushes.
Dubsky. The cat jumps at you.
No! No! Do I have to roll a reflex save?
Yes. Don't pink Mr. Cat.
Fuck yes. Come here, kitty. Which, by the way, I do have a +4 for diplomacy with cats. Also, wee little kitty, look at you and your wee little boots. I love you getting my swamp.
Oh, this is just real time.
It looks like a lapras with a tail.
I don't know. It's a shit tool to draw.
Here you go.
Sorry, what?
It's so cute.
That's not.
That's an interesting kitty.
What the fuck is that?
I think you would know, Naka.
That's oh for fuck's sake!
If this is real, then in character, I knew it. I knew you couldn't trust those bushes.
Kneel before Zod.
Kneel before Kitty. Bill, I managed to roll 30 on Arcana. Do I know what the silver thing is in the...
It seems to be a very thin sliver of white granite.
Just that. I don't know if it has any magical properties.
It's not... It's bizarre. It's resonating with the slightest bit of disruption. Any noise, any vibrations. And it's emitting this high-pitched keening noise.
I take out my water razor, which is still infused with gold, and I gently touch it.
I'll back off.
We're going balls deep. I can adamantine armor. This is going to be good.
The tiny sliver of granite cuts a notch in your knife.
This is very interesting. This is like one molecule blade, if I'm not wrong.
Flick it.
Fuck it. Okay. We say this is very interesting thing, but nothing of interest at the moment.
You said it. Flick it. Come on, go balls deep. Flick it. Flick it with your finger.
Chuck it in a
I touch it with my finger, basically just the very.
Okay, it slices your finger open immediately.
Nice.
You are now bleeding.
Yeah, I take a. I take a.
Take 1 point of bleed damage.
I basically. How do you say it? I'm going to cast heal just to cover it up with some bandage or some shit.
I telepath and I'd fucking put the telepath bracelet fucking shit up and I say to everybody, if you see any wonky granite or anything like that, do not touch it. Heads up.
I shout by any chance. Also casting heal to just to patch up that finger.
Yeah. I love how everyone's just kind of like not
easily.
paying attention to the miniature demon that hopped out of the bush.
That is happening.
That's Nosferatu Zod, motherfucker.
I offer a crab to my new cat.
Okay,
What
so
does he do?
it was Dubs.
Takes it in his mouth and scampers off back into the hedge.
He's so cute.
It was Dapsky, it was us. What is that duck doing at the moment?
I'm just
All right. I
make way to cover duck.
I take out because I assume I'm still invisible at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I take out a lock pick and I touch some of the weird granite.
It seems totally smooth. In fact, where you touch the pick to the granite, it digs a small ravine in the granite through to the original stone.
Mud, maybe make a drone and start carving at the wall, maybe?
I'd leave it alone for now because
Yeah.
he can be seen and a drone can be seen. But
By the way, is there any windows on this building here?
Also,
No, it's largely free of windows.
alright,
That's concerning.
I'm going to walk
It's actually
down.
good that they cannot see us, but we cannot see inside.
Fuck it, I'm going to interrogate a servant about this shit. Anybody okay with that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go find one and interrogate one.
I'd like to first walk down this hallway and look
Okay.
in any doors I can see down along the way.
I thought that was covered in granite or something.
Yeah, it's the wall hallway.
Should I punch down any doors?
Not yet.
Okay.
Go put the crabs in
And
the
I'll
pond.
roll a perception to see if I know anything.
Yeah, I am.
You might want to stay in the servants' room for now.
Yeah, in the servants' room for now.
I stuff my mohawk of holding with all the crabs that I've got on me.
Crab infested. Not a feat you want to invest in.
This kills the crab.
Don't you worry, Bill. We've been talking in the chat about something like that. Just you wait.
So, does Duck see anything? Ignore the pain, Bill. Just tell us about the duck.
Okay. You notice something. Your shoes are leaving behind red footprints.
I'm gonna roll alchemy and arcana. Well, I didn't good alchemy, so
I look at the corridor.
You can't think of anything that would cause it to do that.
I roll Arcana to look at the.
Look on the bottom of your feet.
I look at also the hallway and see. Do I know anything?
I look at the bottom of my feet. Are they bleeding?
Yes, profusely. Take 2 points of bleed damage.
And just so I know that, I quickly take an extract of levitate.
Okay.
And that would be 2
Invisible
tabs.
and levitating, so you can basically continue scouting.
As you look down at your feet, you can see minute filaments. If you've ever seen fiberglass, like that thin,
Oh yeah.
that have been protruding from the stone and have embedded themselves deep into your feet.
Could I quickly roll heal to stop the bleeding?
Yes, you may try.
Heal, right?
You stem some of the bleeding, but it can do so much.
Right. And I guess while sort of floating invisibly, I look through the last door, but only through the keyhole, and to see what I can, and I'll roll a perception for that.
Nice.
The door stands ajar.
I enter here.
Okay, before you do that, go back a second.
Yep.
You see someone walk very quickly past the doorway.
Okay. I call on Mud and I tell him to send a disposable drone with lots of health
Oh yeah, no, they don't suffer from bleed though. I don't think. I'm gonna have to.
Robots don't bleed.
Can robots bleed?
But they do
And
drop.
I let it known. I let it known that I'm just crossing my legs in the air, and the first thing I say to Mud over the telepathic thing is, "Hey, baby."
Oh, kill yourself.
Somebody in the comments literally just said, "This is some stand level bullshit." It must be the work of an enemy crab.
Fucking hot feet. Jesus. Oh. Happy feet.
Yeah.
Fucking. You got.
Happy duck.
Oh god. Okay. So I'm just grabbing my robot. Okay, give me a second. How far does it's that hallway that ducks in that has the.
It's the
marbles?
hallway, yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna have to move in here.
I basically call on Punchy to come to the front door. Are they closed or are they
What
open?
exactly do you need me to do, Duck?
Just have it go through the door I'm by.
Right. Commu drone. Come on, we can do this.
Don't forget the duck is flying. You have a room under him too.
I was born to be expendable. Please don't feed me.
You pass butter.
Yeah, no. If it's not a 1, I'll pass it. That's literally the rule. Well, it's not meant to be.
Hunger is the work of capitalism.
Beep boop.
Wait, how many feet? It doesn't really matter, does it? Just as long as it's. My robot's moved to here.
Beep boop beep. This bread ain't cheap.
Oh,
God.
As he walks through,
Bill's fucking
He's re-
on it today, guys.
he's gonna.
He's
he's reading the sight of a strange statue.
Is it one of those creepo mannequins?
Oh wait, is it?
Noticing there's
Is it a conservative statue?
Gotta deface it.
Man, I walk inside and do I see
I'd
anybody?
stick to the carpets and the couch.
It is a statue of what appears to be Shellin, the deity of beauty and art.
Is that the whose bone I used in a ritual? The same bone.
A thigh bone from one of her saints, I believe.
Fuck.
Yeah, we are officially doing bad shit now. Fucking I open this door because stealth is now out the window. We get robots.
Well,
they
it's
two are
not
in the main
necessarily.
fucking hall.
I'm just gonna move my.
Not necessarily.
What?
Still,
Sorry.
I'm
We're
just
still
gonna-
very fucking quiet. Like basically, I don't think we
Yeah.
disturbed anything.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Just this
that's
here.
cool.
Just this. What's this here? Is it a doorway?
Yeah, that's the door, and there is basically this door at the back, and where the punch is. I tell Punchy to hold himself back, and I also put my other finger to the floor to see does anything happen.
My finger is inches from the door, but the door opens anyway.
Yeah, do I see any crap on the floor? Any of that crap on the floor?
Crabs? What?
Crap.
The fiberglass shit.
One moment, please. Oh, hang on. That's not even the. It's not even a
Duck, we're
doorway.
not gonna
That's what
check
I'm
that
doing.
little room there that you just went past.
It appears to be clear here.
What
what I want you to do is move back from that door and send your robot in to lure the man out.
No, but I've still got to wait.
Can you go to this room below? We have
And move the other robot. Yeah. And
sorry,
I'm gonna mount my double hackbutt aimed right at those double doors.
You ready?
Alright, send in your robot.
Fucking. So I'm sending him just here.
Yep.
The room's completely empty.
Fucking magicians and shit. I don't like this.
What kind of?
The fire in the fireplace is still roiling, despite the kind of summer heat.
Is there anything here? Any other door? Is this two doors?
I think those are doors.
I know I set up the hackbutt. Am I still invisible?
Yeah, I'd like to fucking continue for what I was saying. Like, is there any of that crap on the floor? Like, because I
Not
don't
where
think...
you are, no, Knocker.
Alright, cool. So I'll move further down.
Okay, that's not actually a wall. That's a wall.
He just goes face first into a wall.
I found the broom closet. It's all good in here. Alright, so is there any other doors up here? What door did I walk past?
I think there is this door where Punchy and I are. That's the only doors left.
There are 2 pantries. Well, a tool shed and a pantry. Well, but 2 tool sheds, really.
I like how we always end up in the last possible room. It's what we look for. So basically, Punchy, you open that door. I'll open that door. We are going in.
Knuckle walks into the wall repeatedly.
Again.
So,
Some foul witchcraft is afoot, lads. Dunk. Dunk.
I bet Dankula did this.
man. So Punchy, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Open the door.
Which one?
On the floor.
He opens his. I open mine. There is two doors.
That was supposed to be a damage roll.
Still no games for the PS.
I just opened the door.
Okay, as you hurl the door off its hinges.
Where are your crabs? No one here.
No one here.
Fucking they poofed.
They
Fucking
poofed.
magicians and shit.
One last door.
Fuck this door.
Or considering it's a big fancy house, there's more than one floor.
I don't see any stairs upstairs.
You don't see any stairs upstairs.
To go for another floor. So I pull a gold coin. I bet this coin they're inside, and I show it to Punchy. Fuck. And I give 1 gold coin to Punchy.
There's a chest in the corner of the room.
Which room?
The room you're in.
I gently opened up this chest
Okay.
with finesse.
It explodes, covering you in grime.
Inside is what appears to be a set of bedclothes.
All right. Will it fit me?
Yes, as a burqa.
I put that shit on.
Can someone please make a burqa version of this icon?
I'll make it. Give
No, just let me wrap it around my mohawk like a fucking
Seek.
Yeah, like a seek. We'll make it simple. We'll leave it at that.
Achievement unlocked. Seek and destroy.
Alright.
Oh,
God
fuck
damn it,
me.
Bill.
Would you prefer the Turbinator?
Man. Oh,
Bill, you're on fire. God damn it.
God. Alright, okay, so where did we see the guy walk?
You did not. The gentleman, the Lord of the Manor, apparently left the room when you were outside of it, so you're not sure where.
No. I mean, like, when Duck saw the dude, where did he see the dude walk?
I think he saw
They're
the
in this room here.
Yeah.
Well, there is no other.
There's a fucking like underground passage, I bet.
In that case,
I look under the bed. Under this bed, everybody look under the bed. Is there anything?
I shall perceive. 26.
Okay.
27, get fucked.
Punchy, as you're picking up your new burqa, you catch onto something with it, and there's a clunk. A trap door beneath the bed has opened as as you have accidentally opened a latch or a lever inside the linen hamper.
Fucking love it. All right.
And what about the other room where the Naka is? Does he find anything else? Is there a underground passage there?
Yes.
So,
Much the same. Hamper with bedclothes in, underneath which is a lever. At the very base.
Right, fuck it!
we
Split
are going
off!
downstairs. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, Rich, let's back me up.
I'm backing you up. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy.
Duck, Mud, you're with me.
With a sigh, I unmount the double hackbutt.
Okay. Oh, you were mounting it on the hearth of there, were you?
Oh no, I was mounting it around here, aimed at the doors, but there's no need for that now.
Yeah. Just one thing you note. There's a strange smell coming from the hearth.
I'm going to roll alchemy and arcana.
From which hearth?
The hearth that Duck is beside.
From the yeah.
The big coal pit. By the smells of things, this isn't actually coal. Well, the top layer is, but the main thing of it is oil, and it's fed from an underground reservoir.
Oh. Is there any way to see, or is it just like, would I be able to stick something down there, or?
Nope, before we go down the fucking fire, wizard got fucking, I hold up my sword and I just swipe at the fire and then shoot my sword.
He fire extinguishers.
Yay.
It's also as dry as tinder.
I think Tinder's still pretty active.
No, see, swipe left.
Oh,
God.
that still works.
Goddamn.
More a grinder man myself.
Bill, I'm loving you by the minute.
Yes.
I rolled
It's
perception.
fine, I'm charging by the hour.
Only for you, sweetheart.
So let's go downstairs if we can.
Let's fucking go. Let's bust this bunker. We're gonna crack some shells, boys.
Duck, Mud, you two come with me.
I've just rolled another perception on the fire now that it's
What are we
been
doing with this
slashed.
fire shit?
Enough with the
Okay.
fire, they're running
you-
away.
As you dig through the fire, you find something. There is... Well, there's another lever.
I pull up.
You hear the clunk of both the other hatches shutting. And then the hearth slowly coils downwards into a spiral staircase.
Spoopy.
Alright, well, fuck it, we're going that way then, I guess.
As the spiral staircase goes down, you can see two pathways, both at the same level, that appear to be from the left and right sides of the facility. You'd wager that the trapdoors led to that. This is the main spiral.
Okay, right, well, I'll lead the way just because I can acrobatics if I fucking get hit by traps as we learned during the fucking Mudman prophecies.
Quick question.
Fucking goblins with shovels.
Can Punchy fit down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like I figured out that Punchy couldn't fit down a normal human trapdoor.
Well, it does have like
What's
workout
this about
powers.
traps I hear?
Oh God. Is that the vision of a demon that will be assaulting us soon?
Yes. As soon as Logan gets back and actually activates the not lament configuration that releases him.
Too bad he's got leukemia.
I have sent you more help if you check the basement.
Of the angels, KKK.
It's you. in Burka.
Alright, let's get down this basement.
Get right into
Let's
it.
go.
We're doing
Okay.
a pincer formation.
Yeah, basically, fucking, because I don't trust this cunt as far as I can throw him, fucking everybody fucking line up, get ready to take a shot. Dubsky, you walk behind me, ready to snatch me up if the ground gives way beneath me, okay?
How far can you go?
Don't throw
My
to the
hands are
grass.
like perpetually next to his head, waiting to grab.
Don't grab my hand.
Place yourself down at the far right. There's no surprises there.
Yeah.
Fucking demonetized plus. Fucking.
I don't see.
It's all black.
On the right.
You
On
can't
the
Right,
very
middle?
right.
This is-
Right about
So center
third
right.
of the way down. Yeah, center right.
So we're talking like
Neoconservative.
Crowder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing is as well, we place our icons, we can't actually see where they are.
Stephen Crowder with a gorilla suit.
So this is going to be interesting when the map gets revealed and we see where we actually are.
And I'll just roll a quick perception so we can see more.
As shall I.
How far does my sight see?
60 or 90 feet now.
90 feet now, yeah.
Yep.
Well, actually, no. Have you activated the disc? Because
I have it,
you
I have.
need to activate that with Nuka. Okay.
Oh, fuck, I didn't bother doing it with Naka.
If you can do, yeah, I would suggest you see if to activate with Nuka or do so now.
Is it like
Yep.
a permanent thing, or is it a...
Yes, it's a permanent thing.
Is this map all black to everybody else? Because being on the far right, I don't like that.
You have to look at the right center. We are all there. Scroll out.
Oh, Jesus, dicks. Alright, I was looking down the bottom right, so yeah, there is another me somewhere on the map, by the way.
Naka, quickly.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, there you go, thanks.
Quickly, just look at this video that I found on YouTube.
No, look at the one you're currently watching. Do not distract the.
No, I'm only
Yes.
showing Naka, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It is fine. Let it be. We're ADHD enough as it is.
No, I mean, as in,
No.
like, I'm just showing him the disc thing. Can you get, yeah, you know, like those, like, multiple, like, splitter...
Identities?
fucking, yeah, no, like, you know, like the splitter, USBs.
Yeah.
I installed this earlier.
Basically, give light a torch.
There's a USB slot in the very bottom of the hilt of my sword now.
So, Bill, what the fuck can we see?
Okay.
It's actually a very nice, colorful picture of all of us in the corner. It's very cool.
So we're just a great little family, aren't we?
Yeah.
A
basically.
vast set of walls of the same granite, now mottled grey. Welcome to the labyrinth.
Oh, fuck.
And we'll call it there for this week at 2.5 hours because I need to go early.
It's good. It's perfect.
That face when you accidentally cover it.
We better level up after this shit, Bill.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Oh,
Well, I
This
hope
is
you
great.
enjoyed
This is
our little
fucking-
investigation today. And catching up with the, well, heroes, inverted commas. And hope to see you all next week for another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son.
If you would
Take
like
care,
to
everyone.
support this live stream with Bill as our GM, Nuka as our fine, courteous leader, and Ritualist as our resident artist, please check the link below. Support us on Patreon. Remember to like, fave, and comment. Remember to share. Remember to upvote.
Fucking hell.
Give us money.
Turn on that pesky ad block. Fucking stop streaming.
Does anybody remember the fact that I actually
It's on
got
this radio.
Mundane Matt to say that?